Skeleton key rooms.
So we have 4 of them this year. This is the first one. It's called Visions. And why I'm so excited about this, we're using a new technology we've never used at Knott. It's called augmented reality. And if you don't know what that is, it's very similar to the technology used in the Pokemon Go app. What's the Pokemon Go app? Okay. So, we are once again gonna invite you guys to join the Paranormal Inc. team as they investigate the Green Witch Museum, formerly known as the Haunt Museum. Anybody know what the Haunt Museum is? Yeah. So, it's coming back, but you have to have the skeleton key to get in there. So, we're going to be handing you guys the Phantom Finders, and you're going to be able to go in and investigate. And it's not so much the building that's haunted, but it's various items spread throughout the room taken from the Sarah Marshall witch trials. And if you have any luck, you're going to be able to witness the ghosts interacting with the environment in real time.
All right.
Zozo. This has kind of a personal attachment story of mine. I spent a lot of time before Knott's traveling with a band, and in this band that I was in, we had a girl named Elena, and she was absolutely terrified of any kind of Ouija boards. So one day, I took a Ouija board and I put it underneath her bunk. And I waited till she was nice and settled in and told her to look under her bunk. And a complete meltdown ensued. So, I didn't feel too bad. I was more just intrigued on why you have this huge fear. So we dug a little deeper, and she said that when she was younger, her and her friend were playing with the Ouija board, and the planchette just kept going back from Z to O, Z to O, and they didn't really think anything of it. But the next couple of days, she'd be waking up with these gnarly scratches all over her. She'd wake up seeing things moving in her room, and so I Googled it, what that meant, what the Z to O meant, and what I came across was incredible. And I'm going to tell you guys, you should probably Google it and see for yourself what you find on the Ouija board Zozo Demon. And if you don't want to do that, you can come to the key room and sit around the round table. And you can find out for yourself if this is part of our overactive imaginations or if there's maybe more to this Zozo Demon.
What's the worst that could happen?
Do we have any fans of 70s, 80s horror movies? One thing that I love about these movies, even though the killer is typically a human-based character, they seem to have maybe a little bit more to them. No matter how fast you run, they're always right behind you walking at a nice pace. You can try and kill them as much as you want, they're not going to die. They can seem to appear and disappear right at the correct time. So, through our advanced show control systems, we're going to be putting you face to face with one of these masked slasher characters. So now that you have fell into his trap, we're going to see if you guys can escape, if you're just going to become another victim of our Angel Maker killer. One thing that I really love about our event is that when you walk into Knott's Scary Farm, it feels like Halloween. And this past year, I was at a pumpkin patch that had a corn maze, and I remember walking through that, separated from my group, and just thinking how horrifying that this could be. So we wanted to embrace that American Halloween tradition. So we built our own hay maze, and we're gonna be giving you guys lanterns and sending you into this non-linear maze. But don't worry, you're not gonna be alone. For every 30 seconds, good old Farmer Ted is going to be releasing one of his mutant beasts.
It's very helpful.
But this is where the technology comes into play. Through the infrared system, we're going to be able to control your lantern. So I want you guys just to dream with me for a minute. Picture yourself at the dead end of a maze. You have your little lantern. Coming around the corner of one of these mutant rat beasts. He screams at you and starts running. Now at this moment, we're going to be able to turn your lantern up so you can escape, or completely turn it off. And those are the 4 new skeleton key room experiences.